Gems, I'm Leonanicholeblack and this is a general tarot reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon or Rising. Welcome back. As always, this is not for a specific time period, okay? If the concepts, themes and ideas I share here resonate with you, it's for you whenever you are watching it. A couple of announcements before I get into your reading. Your cards are out on the table already. Of course, thank you to everyone who came to the last ASTROMIXER 2019. I am hosting on December 15th a manifestation, 2029 manifestation day party. It's going to be dope, so stay posted for more details on that. Also, the first 10 minutes of this reading will be freely available on YouTube or IGTV, wherever you're currently watching it. If you know it's resonating, if this is feeling like it's a message for you, you can continue over on my website nicoleblack.com/extended for £5.55. Okay, first 10 minutes free, the rest of the message £5.55. And also on your extended page on my website there will be a finance and love message for you, freely available just on the website, so make sure you're getting all that I'm offering to you. Let's get into your message. When we spoke last, looking for crystals, when we spoke last, I was talking about you being maybe stuck in the mind a bit, difficult with mental processing, stressing and overthinking. It doesn't, I mean, things have progressed, but I feel like you're still trying to break free of that, whatever that is, however that is materializing in your life, because the foundation of your reading is actually the Magician card in reverse. Now, we know the Magician card is actually the Gemini card. It's the Gemini Major Arcana. And when I pulled your cards, of the 8 cards I initially pulled, I think 5 or 6 of them were Major Arcana. So this is an important message for you. And it's to do with big themes, okay? It's to do with a critical major decision rather than just the small day-to-day mundane stuff. This is about you making a pivotal choice in your life right now. This Magician card in reverse seems to me to be like trouble manifesting something. Oh, and I'm wearing my Halloween wig, by the way. I don't normally have bright hair like this. It's just fun for me, so I've got it on still. So yes, trouble manifesting, which might sound like an oxymoron, but I just feel like the things that you're trying to create or putting your effort into them, they are slow to grow, or you're not seeing the results that you're looking for. You have 9 of Cups and the Sun card as a clarifier on that energy. So really, you're lacking in satisfaction here. I feel like there's not enough play also with the Sun card in reverse, but I feel like it's because there's a lot of problem solving, a lot of critical energy going on around work specifically for you. And so there's trouble here. I feel like you are in a space where you're dissatisfied and you're looking to open up a cycle, open something up, bring something else into your life in order to feel like you're more on track, feeling more purposeful. You do have the Judgment card. Okay, so like a huge core. I'm trying to get the glare because it's a very pretty card. You can even see those kind of like stars or shining glittery things in the rays that are going down from this angelic trumpet blowing into the hearts and souls of the people who are bathing in this pool. Gorgeous card. Sun and Moon Tarot, this is called. With this card, what I'm feeling is that there is a new vision that wants to be blown literally into you. It's like Spirit, sorry, this stray hair's getting on my nerves. Spirit is trying to work its way, work a new vision, a new idea, a new purpose into you, and it is trying to get your attention so that you can receive. It feels like something new. It feels like a brand new mandate, we might call it, a vocation, something else for you to do, and you're needing to take a minute to hear that, because with the Queen of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles as clarifying that energy, really your focus has been on the material more so, and on your finances, your money, your stability, but the goal you're getting to keeps evading you. And I feel like it's because of this Queen of Wands energy here, where there is like this, it's magic actually, and it's personal magic, it's your personal magic, it's understanding, you know, like what we might call alignment, where it's like when something is for you, it's for you and the door's open, or when you're operating in your gift, there's just a flow, there's just an electricity to it. And I feel like it's about you finding that flow again, finding that gift. And it may change, you know. Very often we talk about having a passion or something that we love, and if we're doing something we love, that thing might not be the thing we love for 20 years. And it's completely legitimate that you loved it for 2 years or 5 years, however long it is. It feels like there is a new dream being birthed into you, and that is the thing that is going to break the ceiling you keep hitting in terms of expansion or whatever it is that you're trying to create in your personal life. The Lovers card is here, indicating a choice for you now. And this is really important because I feel like it's a critical moment for you where you can really change the outcome of some things here. What's going on at the moment is the Oppression card, 10 of Wands here, and the 5 of Swords as of what is the potential outcome of this energy. Right now, Gemini, you have too much on your plate, you're carrying too much, you're overburdened. So you may even be trying to do new projects, like expanding out into new things, but you've got a whole roster of things you're already doing. Now, the new thing might be the transitional thing. Like you might be like, well, I'm moving to something else, but it's likely that you're still carrying too much of what you're already doing. You're overloaded, okay? There are other ways to read this, but it does feel strongly like it's career, finances, and professional stuff here, Gemini, that you're really, you're juggling. If you continue, you do have the Defeat card here. Now, something has to change, something really has to give in the dynamic of what you're doing, because the defeat feels to me like a health issue, like your health will falter in order to be a wake-up call for you about however you're structuring your life right now. The other thing is that I feel like it's a separation energy as well. So I feel like if it's not your health, it's likely that whoever you're working with, partnering with, you'll find yourself going in separate ways in a way that you don't like, okay? So it could be that if you've got a business partner, they tell you, do you know what, I'm moving on. If you're employed by someone, you might find that you're made redundant, or they demote you, or there's some structural change, whatever it is. The culmination of the energy that you're currently going on is not a path you really want to end up in. So the Lovers card, it really is three-way energy. It's talking about making a choice and making the highest choice, making the purposeful choice. That is what is the call to you right now. That is part of the judgment call for you to make clear judgment in this moment. Because you have the Victory card in reverse here. So the thing is, I'm going to jump because you do have the Hermit card not too much later in the reading, and I'm going to jump to it now because when the Hermit card came out, the thing that was really sticking out to me was the time. I can't remember what you call this, where the sand runs down. It like was very prominent when I pulled the card out, and what I was feeling is that it is a timing issue for you. So there's a lot that you may have got dreams and visions and things you want to do, and you might be trying to like move on it now, and it's not the right time for it. You might have been given something that is a plan for 2 years or 5 years or 10 years, and so you need to adjust your time frame according to what the vision truly is. It can be just the mismanagement of your time right now, you know, that you're needing to take time or give time to something else. There's an issue around time here. And this is where the lack of victory is. So I don't feel like it's failure in terms of what you're actually doing. I think it's more the way that you're doing something rather than the thing that you're doing. And of course, the way that you're doing might mean you need to stop it temporarily or permanently. It doesn't matter. But there is a need to go back to the drawing board, because Four of Pentacles in reverse is like the foundation is faltering. You keep building, it's not growing. And Eight of Swords is like feeling, you know, it's almost like Pinocchio energy, like you're a puppet on strings. It's really feeling restricted, or like you don't have freedom. It's the only way that I can articulate this energy. It can be like every move you make, there are several things that you have to take into account that make it feel burdensome. Do you know what I mean? Maybe it's other people, maybe it's your children, maybe it's I don't know, like it can be a number of things, but it's just feeling like you can't just go, hey, I want to do this thing, blah blah blah, grow. It's like, factor this, factor that, factor this. So like I said, it's still kind of challenging energy that's coming forward from the last time I spoke to you. Nine of Swords. Okay, so this is really the energy that we were talking about before. This is talking about stress. This is anxiety. This is also not being able to make a clear decision here. Okay, so this is uncertainty. Like, I don't really know what the right path is. I don't know which way to go, is this kind of energy.